Wow, Patrick, that's pretty kinky. I never knew you were into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a surprise event to me, but I just can't help myself. I'm addicted to the thrill of being degraded.
Well, I understand that feeling. I've always been into feet and tickling, but there's something about being humiliated that just really turns me on.
Yeah, it's definitely a rush. I can't get enough of it.
Me too, Patrick. Me too.
A few moments later.
Sitting down at the dinner table, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a
You mean the one where the guy walks into a bar and says, "Arch"?
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah, the one where the chicken crust the rod.
No, the other one.
Are you sure you were not thinking of that other one where the girl walks into a bar and says, "Arch"? Again.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's that?
It's the news, Patrick. There's been a serial killer on the loose.
What does he look like?
No one knows. Patrick, he could be anyone.
Oh my God, what are we going to do?
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll protect you.
A few moments later.
I don't think it's working, Patrick.
What do you mean?
I've been trying to get in touch with Andrew Tate for weeks, and he still hasn't called me back.
Maybe he's just really busy.
That's what I thought at first, but then I saw him post a video on Instagram of him kitesurfing in the Bahamas.
So what? He's just on vacation.
But he's been posting videos from all over the world. He's been to Japan, Spain, Italy. He's even been to Antarctica.
Andrew Tate is a world traveler.
Do you think he forgot about me?
A few moments later.
So, what do you think the secret ingredient is? Squidward!
I have no idea.
Eats crab meat, of course.
No way! I don't believe it.
Are you sure, Mr. Krabs?
Curse, I'm sure. Squidward, SpongeBob, you want to taste it.
You betcha.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! I got a new joke.
Oh boy, what is it?
These nuts!
What?
These nuts! Patrick, it's when you say these nuts and then do this little hand gesture.
What? Why would you do that?
Because it's funny, Patrick, and because I can.
A few moments later.
Squidward, you're looking a little dumb. What's right? You mean the one where the guy walks into a bar and says, "Ach"?
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah, the one where the chicken crust the rod.
No, the other one.
Are you sure you were not thinking of that other one where the girl walks into a bar and says, "Ach"? Again.
Everything. This world is a horrible
A
place.
few
The
moments
sun is
later.
too bright, the air is too
Hey,
dry, and
SpongeBob?
everyone's so
What's that?
annoying.
It's the
That
news,
does sound
Patrick.
pretty bad.
There's been a serial killer on the loose. You've been through a lot lately.
What does he look like?
Your house, your job. No one knows. Patrick, he could be anyone.
Oh my
But it's
god,
not
what
just
are we
that.
going to
This
do?
place is just so
Don't
lovely.
worry,
The
Patrick.
colors are all
I'll
wrong, the
protect
shapes
you.
are all wrong, even the smells are wrong.
A few moments later.
That does sound
I
tough.
don't think it's
But
working,
remember,
Patrick.
SpongeBob and I are here. What do you mean? We'll help you get through this tough
I've been
time.
trying to get in touch with Andrew Tate for weeks,
Thanks,
and he
guys.
still hasn't
I
called me
appreciate
back.
it.
Maybe he's just really
A
busy.
few moments later.
That's what I thought at first, but then I saw him post a video on Instagram of him kitesurfing in the Bahamas. Krabs is a cannibal.
So what? He's just on vacation. Oh.
But he's been posting videos from all over the world. He's been to Japan, Spain, Italy. He's even been to Antarctica.
And Routine is a world traveler.
I don't either. Patrick, do you think he forgot about me? Krabs is a cannibal enough.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think the secret ingredient is? Squidward!
A few moments later.
I have no idea.
No, Patrick.
It's crab meat, of course.
No way! I don't believe it.
That would be the best decision we ever made.
Are you sure, Mr. Krabs?
You think so?
Curse, I'm sure. Squidward, SpongeBob, you want to taste it.
For only $5.
You betcha.
$9 a month.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! I got a new joke. I'm ready to make that kind of
Oh
commitment.
boy, what is it? Oh come on,
He's
SpongeBob.
nuts!
It's only $5. What? $99 a month? I think
He's
about all
nuts!
the excuses
Patrick,
contempt
it's
we
when
don't
you
get
say
to
these
see.
nuts and then do this little hand gesture. You convinced me.
What?
Let-
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny, Patrick, and because I can.
A few moments later.
Squidward, you're looking a little dumb. What's right? We go. Logan,
Everything.
But what specifically?
Everything. This world is a horrible place. The sun is too bright, the air is too dry, and everyone's so annoying.
that does sound pretty bad.
Squidward, you've been through a lot lately. Losing your house, your job, and your clarinet. It's understandable that you would be feeling down.
But it's not just that. This place is just so lovely. The colors are all wrong, the shapes are all wrong, even the smells are wrong.
That does sound tough. But remember, SpongeBob and I are here for you. We'll help you get through this tough time.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think?
I don't know. Sandy, what if Mr. Krabs is a cannibal?
Cannibals. Oh.
I know, but what if he's been eating our food all this time?
That's a scary thought.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't either, Patrick, but we have to find out if Mr. Krabs is a cannibal or not.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to get to the bottom of this.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick, what if we just subscribe to Mrs. Bob's OnlyFans?
That would be the best decision we ever made.
You think so?
Well, we can see all her exclusive content for only $5.99 a month.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that kind of commitment.
Oh, come on, SpongeBob. It's only $5.99 a month. And think about all the exclusive content we'll get to see.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let's subscribe to Mrs. Bob's OnlyFans.
A few moments later.
Mr. Krabs is bankrupt.
Yeah, I heard he's been trying to hide it from everyone.
That sneaky guy. He must have been trying to keep it a secret so we wouldn't know how poor he is.
I know, right? But why would he do that?
Beats me. Maybe he's been planning to move to a really shabby part of town and start a new life as a hobo.
That sounds about right. Poor Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
What do you think about getting cooked?
What's cooked?
You know, when your wife or girlfriend sleeps with someone else.
That sounds pretty bad. Don't think I want to get cooked.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it. Patrick, King Neptune is coming to Bikini Bottom.
I know, right? It's the best day ever.
I wonder what he'll think of our town.
He's probably going to think it's the most boring place ever.
Nonsense. Patrick, there's nothing boring about Bikini Bottom. Why, just last week you watched a whole day of paint drying.
That's true.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I just heard about your surgery.
Yeah, I'm getting a butt lift.
WHY, your butt is fine the way it is.
I know, but I want to be able to sit down without worrying about my butt sagging.
But that's what makes your butt unique.
I don't care. I just want a nice perky butt.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing, SpongeBob. I'm just looking at that stupid fish over there.
What about him?
He's so stupid, he doesn't even know how to swim.
That doesn't mean he's stupid, Patrick. Maybe he just hasn't learned how to swim yet.
Yeah, you're probably right, SpongeBob, but still, he's a pretty stupid fish.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you believe in the Bible?
No, SpongeBob, I don't really believe in any holy books.
Really? Why not?
I don't know, SpongeBob. It just seems like a lot of made-up stories to me.
I see. Well,
Seems like a
I
lot of
believe in the
made-up
Bible,
stories to me.
and I think it's a really good book. I see. Well,
Seems like a
I
lot of
believe in the
made-up
Bible,
stories to me.
and I think it's a really good book. I see. Well,
Seems like a
I
lot of
believe in the
made-up
Bible,
stories to me.
and I think it's a really good book. I see.
WH,
I believe
what's
in
so
the
good
Bible,
about
and
it?
I think it's a really good book. I see.
WH,
I think it teaches people about
what's
how to
so
live
good
their
about
lives
it?
and how to be good people. I also think it's
WH,
interesting to read about all of the
what's
different
so good
stories
about
and
it?
how to be good people. I also think it's interesting to read about
3
all of the
hours
different
later.
stories and how to be good people. Hey, Patrick, what do you think that mug is?
I'm sure of it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever kissed a girl?
Few moments later.
No, I haven't. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. I think it would be fun to try.
You're right, SpongeBob. It would be fun to try, but only if we're totally ready for it. It would be fun to
I'm
try,
ready.
but
Patrick,
only if we're
are
totally
you?
ready for it. As ready as I'll ever be. SpongeBob, let's do it. As ready as I'll ever be.
A few moments later.
Do it.
So, Patrick, are you sure we're not in the Matrix?
Moments later.
What do you mean?
Are you
It just seems like so many people are doing it. It can't be that bad. It just seems like so many people are doing it. It can't
A
be
few
that
moments
bad. It just
later.
seems like so many
Hi,
people are
Patrick.
doing it.
What are you up to?
A few moments later.
Just lying here on the beach, SpongeBob.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Mind if I join you?
Not at all, SpongeBob. The more, the merrier.
Yay! Thanks, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, do you know what? Do you think about when I look at this cave, what?
No, what do you think about?
I think about how big the universe is. It's so huge that we're just tiny little specks in comparison. It's amazing to think about how much there is out there we don't know about.
Wow, that's really cool, Patrick. I never thought about it that way before.
A few moments later.
I don't get it, Patrick. Why would anyone want to watch someone else's life all the time?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but they do. Millions of people are watching right now.
Ooh, I don't want to be watched. I want to be loved.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Do you think that maybe the Truman Show is just a way for people to feel loved?
Maybe you're on something there, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been hearing a lot about this hentai thing lately. What is it?
Hey, you really don't want to know, SpongeBob.
Yes, I do. Come on, enlighten me.
Well, yeah, it's basically cartoon pornography. You see a lot of unrealistic body parts and exaggerated sexual acts.
Ooh, that sounds pretty gross.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people seem to like it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's the latest news in Bikini Bottom?
Oh, I don't know, SpongeBob. What's the news?
Well, according to this article, there was a giant squid spotted near the Krusty Krab.
A giant squid? No way!
Way, and apparently it was this big. Makes a giant squid hand gesture.
Oh, that's huge, but what does a giant squid have to do with the Krusty Krab?
I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Krabs is probably quite worried.
A few moments later.
I help her to like...
I guess I Boogeyman. Nice to show you.
What's that, Yoga Sunai Gimai.
China Shuba.
Nah, you think Sugar Riben Renchai Wiru.
You think should go. The man shall we were shine. We do was a Robin Shinkun.
Do we see ang sign? But do we can do ya pine chin when body sure I've been renchai we shy and wait to mendi sixine chai lay shy weary and fuddy children bing. So ya to membody but chai we relay you fang she chan chun ran bang. Wait, we see you wait, I see
You lay shishi
2 seconds later.
Hey Patrick, who's your favorite YouTuber?
I don't know. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, I know. But who's your favorite?
I don't know. What about you? Who's your favorite?
I don't know either, but I think Logan Paul is pretty cool.
Logan Paul is pretty good, but I'm more into PDP.
Patty P is good too, but I like Jake Paul better.
Jake Paul is alright, but I'm more into X.
Psy's cool, but I like Dan the best.
Dan is my favorite too. He's awesome.
A few moments later.
Wait, how could you be pregnant?
I don't know. Patrick, I just am.
Who's the father?
I don't know that either.
Holy cow, this is huge. We have to tell Squidward?
No, Patrick, if Squidward finds out, he'll tell Mr. Krabs, and then we'll be fired.
You're right, SpongeBob. We have to keep this a secret. We have to do something about your pregnancy.
What do you mean?
We'll have to get you a maternity ward costume.
2 seconds later.
Meow.
Patrick, what's wrong? You've been mewing a lot lately.
Meow.
He thinks he's a cat girl now, SpongeBob.
Oh, and why? What happened?
Meow.
By cat and now he thinks he's one. Think he got bit.
Meow.
A few moments later.
All right, who's next?
I am. What's a parade's favorite letter?
I don't know.
That's not even a joke, SpongeBob.
I know, but it's my favorite.
Oh, I'm one. Why did the chicken cross the road? No, to get to the KFC.
Patrick, that's not funny.
I don't think it's supposed to be.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, we heard you've been using ketamine.
Yeah, we're not okay with that.
You need to stop using ketamine and get help.
But I need ketamine to survive.
No, you don't. You just think you do.
Mr. Krabs, you're like a father to us. We don't want to see you ruin your life like this. Please get help.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I found out something amazing.
What is it, SpongeBob?
Squidward has escaped the mental asylum.
No way.
Yes way! He's on the loose, and we have to catch him.
What can I do to help?
We need to put up posters and tell everyone to be on the lookout for him.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'll help you with that.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, do you think the Earth is flat?
I don't know. Patrick, why do you ask?
Well, I was watching this video on YouTube and somebody said that the Earth is flat.
Really? What did he say about it?
He said that the proof is that when you look at a map, all of the continents fit together like a puzzle.
That does sound pretty convincing, but I'm not sure. I think we should ask Squidward. He's always reading those weird books about science and stuff.
Good idea, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hi, Sandy!
Hi, Sandy.
Howdy, boys, what's up?
Not much. Just talking with Patrick about stuff.
Yeah, we were just discussing the meaning of life.
Really? What did you complain?
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what's the story behind that tattoo?
Oh, this one. I got it when I was in Albuquerque.
Albuquerque? What's in Albuquerque?
Well, I met this guy, White. He lives at 308 Negro Road in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What does he do there?
I'm not sure, but he's a really interesting guy. We spent hours talking about life and the universe. It was amazing.
So what does he do for a living?
He's a chemist.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you doing?
Just dumping his bucket of trash.
Hey, that's a great idea. We should start a trash dump.
Yeah, we could call it the dump of shame.
No, the dump of glory.
No, the dump of doom.
The dump of fun.
Let's just call it the dump.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, you want to buy some Shangad?
What's that?
It's this really cool stone that's supposed to have all sorts of health benefits.
Health benefits? Oh, like what?
Well, supposedly it can improve your immune system, increase your energy levels, and even reduce stress.
Really? That sounds amazing. Let's go get some.
A few moments later.
Squidward's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I mean, he's escaped.
What? Again?
He was in the mental asylum and now he's gone.
Wait, if Squidward's gone, does that mean I'm free?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you been streaming on YouTube lately? Have you been
Yeah, I've been streaming a lot on YouTube lately. It's a lot of fun.
What kind of stuff are you streaming?
Mostly just stream myself playing video games, but sometimes I'll stream myself doing other things too.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Have you been getting a lot of viewers?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of viewers. I think people like watching me play video games.
Yeah? I bet they do. Do you have any tips for people who want to start streaming on YouTube?
Sure, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind if you want to start streaming on YouTube. First of all, make sure that your internet connection is good enough to handle streaming. You also need to make sure that your equipment is good quality so that your viewers can see and hear you properly. And finally, make sure that you're always prepared to stream so that you can give your viewers the best possible experience.
Okay, those are some great tips. Thanks for sharing them with me, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about Joan Port died?
What?
Joan Port died.
What do you mean?
I mean, Joan Port died. As in, he's no longer alive.
What happened to him?
I don't know, but I heard that he was really old. Like, really old.
How old was he?
I think he was like...
A few moments later.
Patrick, did you watch that One Piece anime?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's really good. The story is about a guy who is trying to find a treasure called One Piece.
What's the treasure?
No one knows for sure, but it's supposed to be really valuable.
Do you think we could find it if we look for it?
Maybe, but it would take a lot of work.
A few moments later.
Dude, I had the gamer moment today.
What's that?
You know, when you're playing a game and suddenly everything just clicks and you're like a total badass.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like that for me today in PUBG. I was running around killing everyone and it felt so good.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on the game and experience that for myself.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you been in chat lately?
No, Patrick, I haven't been in chat for a while. What's up?
There's this one guy in chat who just won't shut the fuck up. He's been going on and on about some nonsense and people are getting really annoyed.
What's the guy's name?
I don't know, but everyone is calling him that one gay.
Ah, that's funny. I'm sure he'll get tired of talking eventually.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you been keeping up on the news?
Whoa! Not really, SpongeBob. What's going on?
There's a virus going around. It's really serious.
Hey, virus! Like a flu virus?
No, not like a flu virus. It's a different kind of virus. It's called the zombie virus.
The zombie virus? Oh my gosh! That sounds serious. What are we going to do?
I'm not sure, Patrick, but we need to be careful and make sure we don't get infected.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about the horrifying death toll coming in?
No! What happened?
Estimated that over 100 million people have died under communist regimes.
That's terrible. Why would anyone want to inflict that on innocent people?
I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with wanting to control the masses.
That's so evil! I can't believe anyone would do something like that!
Me either, Patrick. Me either.
A few moments later.
What is the secret ingredient? Mr. Krabs!
The semen SpongeBob!
What is semen?
It's the white stuff that comes out of a man's penis.
Ew! That's disgusting!
I know, but it makes the Krabby Patty taste great.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick!
Hey, SpongeBob!
Wanna go jellyfishing?
Sure?
Great! Let's go get our gear! So, Patrick, what you been up to?
Not much. Just playing games and watching TV.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. But I also been working on a new invention.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I need to do some more testing. But I think it will help us catch more jellies.
That sounds cool. Can I help you test it?
Sure, that would be great. We can start tomorrow.
A few moments later.
I am the masturbator.
No, I'm a masturbator.
No, I am the masturbator.
No way, you're just a beginner?
I am not a beginner. I am the masturbator.
Prove it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen Pearl?
No, I haven't, US.
I just can't find her anywhere. I've looked all over the place and she's nowhere to be found.
Are you sure she's not just playing hide and seek with you?
No, I'm pretty sure she's gone. I don't know what to do now.
Well, why don't you try calling her? Maybe she's just on the other side of the house or something.
Good idea! Patrick, thanks! Bells ring, oh no. She's in trouble. Rushes off.
A few moments later.
Why are you so grumpy, Squidward?
I don't know, I just feel really down today.
Maybe you were just sad because it's almost Christmas and you don't have anyone to spend it with.
That's not it. I just don't see the point in anything anymore.
Well, we're here for you, Squidward. If you need to talk about anything, we're here for you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, I heard that Mr. Krabs died.
Yeah, I heard that too. It's a real shame.
What do you think happened?
I heard that he overdosed on ketamine.
Ketamine? What's that?
It's a type of horse tranquilizer. It's really strong and can be deadly if too much is taken.
Who would give Mr. Krabs something like that?
I don't know, but it's a sad day for all of us when someone dies from something like this.
A few moments later.
Ligna, Patrick, Ligna,
What about it?
what do you know about it?
Not much. It just sounds dangerous.
It is. It's a deadly, infectious disease and there's no cure.
No way. That can't be true.
I'm serious, Patrick. Ligna is a real thing and it can kill you.
3 hours later.
I can't believe he did that.
I know. Right. He just crossed the line.
I mean, he's always been a little crazy, but this is too far.
Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking.
Well, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Good idea. Let's go talk to him.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard of Billy Hurrington?
No. What's he do?
He's a musician, but his music is a little bit different than ours.
How so?
Well, he plays the flute.
Ooh. Russ.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever done anything bad?
Oh, sure, SpongeBob. Plenty of times.
Like what?
Well, there was the time I put a bug in Squidward's ear.
Who?
And the time I glued Gary's feet to the floor.
Poor Gary.
And the time I put a frog in Mr. Krabs' pocket.
Who? Again? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I guess I just like to see people's reactions. It's funny.
Well, it's not funny to them. It's mean and cruel. You should try to stop doing things like that.
A few moments later.
Please wake up. This is your wife. You were in a coma. Please wake up.
Patrick, maybe we shouldn't be too loud. Sandy might hear us.
Sandy's not here.
She's not.
She's at home with her family.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking and then...
What's that? Buddy?
I think it might be time for me to start rapping.
What? Like a real rapper?
Yeah, I've been practicing my lyrics, and I think I'm ready to take on the world.
Whoa, that's really impressive, SpongeBob. But do you really think you were ready to be a rapper?
I know I am, Patrick. Just listen to this rap I wrote about you.
SpongeBob, that was amazing. You're definitely ready to be a rapper.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I have something to tell you.
What is it, SpongeBob?
Squidward put a glass jar up his ass, but it broke.
What happened?
He was moaning and groaning, and then all of a sudden he started screaming.
What did he say?
He said, "I'm dying! I'm dying!"
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hi, Patrick.
Are you sure we're not in the Matrix?
I think I'm a computer. What do you mean?
I mean, like, what do you mean? Are we sure this isn't some kind of dream or something?
I never really thought about it, but I guess it's possible.
See, I told you, we're in the Matrix.
A few moments later.
Squidward's been acting a little strange lately.
How so?
He's been glued to that computer screen for hours on end. I think he might be addicted to porn.
Oh boy, that sounds serious. We need to talk to him about it.
Yeah, we should warn him about the dangers of porn addiction.
We
Not
ruin
to
his
put your
life.
hurt into.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever had itchy balls?
No, double which way?
I just got them and they're really itchy.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. SpongeBob, maybe you should try scratching them.
I don't know if that's a good idea. What if I make them worse?
Well, you could try putting some cream on them or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking
About what?
about that fish we caught the other day.
Yeah, what about it?
What if we got an STD from it?
Oh, SpongeBob? That's gross.
I know, but what if it's true? I mean, that fish was swimming in the sewers. It could have been covered in germs.
Well, I don't know, SpongeBob, but I don't want to get sick. We should probably go see a doctor and get checked out.
You're right, Patrick. We should do that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just lying around, SpongeBob.
That sounds like fun.
It is.
I wish I could just lie around all day.
You can just don't do anything productive.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It's not, but it's better than working.
A few moments later.
Patrick.
Hi-ho, SpongeBob.
What are you up to?
Not much. What about you?
I was wondering if you know what these Chinese symbols mean.
Hi-ho, nice alone. No, nice Nelly.
I'm not sure. They were on a fortune cookie.
Nice you. Nice Trishan.
A few moments later.
I know the secret ingredient is semen.
What? What are you talking about, boy?
I heard one of the customers say it. It's true.
You're making this up.
No, I'm not. It's all over the internet.
Oh, is it not? And just what site are you your information from?
Seaman Secrets. Ah, they have all the proof.
This is ridiculous.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hi, SpongeBob.
I was thinking maybe I should become homeless.
What? Double you each way.
So I can understand what it's like for those who are less fortunate than us.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No, I think it's a terrible idea. What would your parents say?
They probably wouldn't be too happy, but I think it's important to understand the plight of the homeless.
I still think it's a terrible idea, but good luck with Wafer you.
A few moments later.
Gary,
Gary's gone.
what do you mean, Gary's gone?
I don't know. He just disappeared.
But where could he go? He doesn't have a driver's license.
I don't know, but we've got to find him.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you doing?
I'm dating your mom.
What? No way. She's my mom.
I know, but I really like her.
But she's my mom.
I know, but I can't help how I feel.
Well, I don't like it. You can't date my mom.
A few moments later.
What do you think, Patrick?
About what?
About Shungite to block frequencies?
Shungite, isn't that a rock?
Yeah, it is a rock, but it's also said to have some powerful shielding properties.
Really? How does it work?
I'm not sure, but some people believe that Shungite can help protect us from harmful frequencies.
I'm not sure if I believe that, but I guess it can't hurt to try it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever done anal masturbation?
No, I haven't. What's that?
Well, it's when you masturbate by rubbing your penis against Uranus.
Oh, for us?
I know, but it feels really good.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm just not into that kind of thing.
A few moments later.
I think I have ligma.
What's ligma?
It's a deadly disease that I may have contracted from surfing.
What are the symptoms?
I'm not sure, but my eyesight has been getting a little worse
Не
lately.
думаю я,
Plus,
конечно, что
I've been
придется
having
мне
these really
когда-то
bad
записывать
headaches.
такой вот просто...
Do you
Раз-
think you should see a doctor?
I don't know. What if it's too late for treatment?
We'll find out what it is and how to treat it if that's the case. But for now, there's no harm in getting a second opinion.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick,
Hey, SpongeBob.
what are you up to?
Just landing around and wanting to use the computer anymore.
Same here. It's just so hard to get motivated to do anything.
I know. Right. Maybe we should go on a walk or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
A few moments later.
It's crab meat. Mr. Krabs!
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but it's true.
What? I'll be darned.
And that's why we're going to the Krabby Patty convention this year.
The Krabby Patty convention, but what about the secret ingredient?
We're going to let the experts figure that out.
I don't know about this.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen these weird-looking balloons around town?
No. What are they?
I'm not sure, but I think they might be Chinese spy balloons.
What are Chinese spy balloons?
I'm not sure, but I think they're some kind of surveillance device.
Well, what should we do about them?
I don't know, but we should probably report them to the authorities.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you doing?
Just looking at the stars.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's like they're a million years away.
I wish we could go see them.
Me too, but we can't because we're stuck on this stupid rock.
I know, but at least we have each other.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking a lot about planets lately.
Yeah, me too. I can't stop thinking about how cool they are.
You know, I was thinking maybe we should become planetary experts.
You mean like on TV?
Exactly. We could learn everything there is to know about planets. It would be so much fun.
But what about zombies? Aren't you worried about them?
Patrick, there's nothing to worry about. Zombies can't hurt us as long as we're on our planet.
You were right, SpongeBob. With our brains, we'll be safe from the zombies. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Squidward's escaped from the mental asylum.
No way!
Yes way! He's on the loose.
No, you gotta find him.
What do we do?
We'll need to put up flares and ask everyone if they've seen him.
And we should also alert the authorities.
A few moments later.
Patrick, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a jellyfish.
But you're so squishy and jiggly.
I'm not a jellyfish. Patrick!
But you're so squishy and jiggly.
I'm not a jellyfish. Patrick!
But you're so squishy and jiggly.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I can't believe you like those weirders.
What do you mean?
The way they dress, the way they act, it's all so strange.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think they're cool.
But they're just a bunch of nerds who sit around all day and watch cartoons.
So what? That's what we do. We're both nerds.
Yeah, but we're not like them. We're normal people who like normal things. They're just a bunch of losers who are too afraid to leave their houses.
But they must have something that we don't. Otherwise, why would they like them?
A few moments later.
Patrick, the means of production are being seized.
What does that mean?
It means we're taking control of the means by which things are produced.
Like what?
The machines that make the Krabby Patties, for example.
Oh, I see. We're going to start making our own Krabby Patties.
That's right, Patrick. We're going to seize the means of production and create a better future for ourselves.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick, Mister, Krabs has been awfully grouchy lately.
Yeah, and Leonard's been even louder.
Do you think they might be getting along?
What together?
I don't know, Patrick, but what if they are? We need to find out.
How are we going to do that?
We're going to have to spy on them.
Okay, SpongeBob, but let's make it a foursome. I'm feeling pretty lucky today.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I have something very important to ask you.
What is it, Patrick?
What is a waifu?
A waifu is a term used in Japan to describe a husband, his wife, or lover.
So? It's like a girlfriend.
More or less. They can be used interchangeably, but a husbandu is more like a platonic ideal you might aspire to, while a waifu is someone you might actually be in a relationship with.
That sounds complicated.
It can be, but people in Japan seem to really love them.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Patrick, what if we get in trouble?
What kind of trouble could we get into?
I don't know. I just don't want to go to the strip club.
WH, it'll be a lot of fun. We can see some naked ladies.
I don't know, Patrick. It just doesn't seem right.
Come on, SpongeBob. Live a little.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick. Squidward just doesn't seem like himself lately.
Yeah, it's been real quiet.
Maybe he's got a cold.
A cold.
Or maybe he's just...
Hibernating.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you heard about the heat death of the universe?
No? What's that?
It's when the universe gets so hot that all the matter in it will eventually blow away.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, but at least we'll all be gone together.
I guess you're right. Patrick, it's not going to be pretty, but at least we'll all be gone together.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I have something to show you.
What is it?
It's my testicles.
Your testicles. What are they doing here?
I don't know. They just showed up one day.
Well, what do you think they were doing here?
I think they're torsing.
What's torsing?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
A few moments later.
Squidward, why are you so grumpy?
I don't know. It's just been a long day.
What's wrong?
Everything. My life is a total mess.
Why don't you tell us about it? We're here to help.
I don't even know where to start.
Maybe it would help if you talked about your day.
Well, this morning I woke up and my apartment was a total mess. The kitchen was a disaster and there was food everywhere. I didn't know where to start cleaning up. Then I had to go to work and I got stuck in traffic. When I finally got there, Mr. Krabs was in a really bad mood and started screaming at me for no reason. Then SpongeBob and Patrick came in and totally ruined my day. They were being so stupid and making me laugh when I didn't want to laugh. It was just a terrible day overall.
Ah, Squidward, we're sorry we made your day worse. We didn't mean to do it on purpose.
Yeah, sorry, Squidward. We'll try to be more careful next time.
A few moments later.
I tell you, boys, I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
What happened?
I was on my way to the back when I felt a sudden urge to go to the bathroom. So I stopped by the nearest alley and let's just say things didn't go as planned.
Oh no, Mr. Krabs. What did you do?
I pooped my pants.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know, Patrick. I know. It was a humiliating experience. But the worst part is, I had to go back to the bank and face all those people knowing that they'd all seen me crap my pants.
Poor Mr. Krabs. But at least it wasn't anything we haven't seen before.
Thank you for trying to make me feel better, boys. But in the end, it doesn't really matter how many times you've seen me crap my pants. It's still just as embarrassing each time.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of the guy in Horse Conch?
I don't know, SpongeBob. It's pretty big.
Yeah, and it would make a great addition to our collection.
Collection? Which collection?
The collection of giant sea creatures we're putting together.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
A few moments later.
I don't know, SpongeBob. He just seems kind of creepy.
What do you mean?
I don't know. He just seems like he's up to something.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, he's always hanging out at the dump.
So what? Lots of people like to hang out at the dump.
And for another, he's always staring at us.
Staring at us? I don't think so.
Yes, he is. He's always staring at us with those creepy eyes of his.
A few moments later.
I can't believe Mr. Krabs is dead.
Yeah, it's just so hard to believe. He was always so healthy.
What do you think happened?
I heard from Sandy that he died of a ketamine overdose.
Ketamine? What's that?
I have no idea, but it sounds deadly.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's a terrible way to go.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you heard of testicular cancer?
No? SpongeBob? I have. What is it?
It's a type of cancer that affects the testicles.
Whoa, that sounds gross. Is it fatal?
Well, it can be if it's not treated early, but thankfully, there are treatments available that can usually cure it.
That's good news. I'm glad there are treatments available. But does it happen a lot?
Actually, it's not very common. It only affects about 1 in every 500 men.
That's still pretty high. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it. But I'll keep an eye out for any warning signs. Thanks for telling me about it, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever come?
Of course not. What do you think I am, a pervert?
No, I just thought you might have some interesting insights on the matter.
Well, I don't really know. I've never really thought about it.
Yeah, I guess it's not something that most people think about, but I'm curious. What do you think it would feel like?
I don't know. It probably feels pretty good. Oh, those nerve endings in your cock must feel pretty good when they're stimulated.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then the release must be pretty amazing too.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's probably one of the most intense feelings you can experience.
A few moments later.
Mods.
Mods! You know, mods.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Flat mods are modifications to the game that make it more fun and interesting.
Oh, like cheats.
No? Not like cheats. Mods can be things like new characters, new levels, or new game modes.
That sounds cool. I try one.
Sure, why not? There are lots of different mods out there to choose from. You can find them on mod websites or at mod packs.
Sweet. Thanks, Sandy.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I don't want you going around telling everyone the secret ingredients.
MSG!
No, it's...
Soft.
No, it's...
Basic.
It's...
A few moments later.
Oh, looking at Freddy Fazbear Costumo, Patrick! Look at this.
Looks at SpongeBob. What?
It's Freddy Fazbear from the new game, Five Nights at Freddy's.
But there's only 4 nights in that game.
Yeah, I know, but they're probably gonna make a sequel, and then there'll be 5 nights in the game.
Boy, you sure know a lot about video games.
A few moments later.
What do you think, Patrick?
What about what?
About Mrs. Puff being pregnant?
What do you think, SpongeBob?
I don't know what to think. This is huge. We're talking about Mrs. Puff here, the most feared teacher in Bikini Bottom, and she's going to have a baby.
Yeah, a baby.
Do you think it will be a boy or a girl?
Who cares? Still a baby.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think the secret ingredient is? Squidward!
I have no idea.
And how would you know? You're not a scientist, are you?
No, I'm not.
Then how do you know anything about science?
I don't.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of artificial intelligence?
No, what is it?
It's a type of computer programming that allows machines to learn and make decisions on their own.
Whoa, that sounds really cool. Does it really work?
Yeah, some of the best programmers in the world are using it to create some amazing things.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see what they come up with next.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Patrick, what is cock and ball torture?
Oh, it's when you take a guy's cock and balls and basically torture them.
Torture them.
Yeah, like with hot wax or clips, or maybe even a little salt.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
It is, but it can be really fun for the guy who's doing the torturing and the guy who's getting tortured. He probably gets really turned on from it.
I don't know about that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, can I ask you something?
Sure, buddy. What's up?
What do you think about getting married?
Oh, SpongeBob. Are you thinking about getting married?
Well, I don't know. I just think it might be a good idea. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work. All that commitment and responsibility.
Yeah, right. It is a lot of work, but it would be worth it to spend the rest of my life with the most perfect person in the world.
You think I am perfect?
Well, of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not perfect.
A few moments later.
No, Patrick! These fish over here are a little stupid.
No way. SpongeBob, I think they're just different than us.
Yeah, Patrick's right. They may be a little slow, but that doesn't mean they're stupid.
Well, I guess you're both right. But just in case, let's not tell them we think they're dumb.
Why would we do that?
To make them feel better. Of course.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about that new virus going around?
Oh, you mean the one that's been making everyone sick?
Yeah, I think it's called the sneezy virus.
Sneezy, that doesn't sound very scary.
Well, it's not. But it does make people sneeze a lot. And if you get the virus, it can make you really sick.
Gee, I hope I don't catch it. Do you think it's contagious?
I'm not sure, but I think it might be a good idea to stay away from people who are sneezing a lot.
You're right, SpongeBob. I'll do that from now on. Thanks for the warning.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of Riley Reid?
No, I haven't. What's she like?
She's a porn star.
Porn star. Oh, I've heard of those. They're pretty well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But Riley Reid is different. She's really passionate about her work and she cares about her fans.
That sounds pretty cool. I bet she's a lot of fun to watch.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I've been thinking.
Oh, yeah. What about?
I don't think the One Piece is real.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's just a cartoon. It's not real.
But what about all the evidence? The picture of the One Piece, the map to the One Piece itself.
Well, maybe those things are real, but the One Piece itself isn't. It's just an idea.
But what about all of our dreams about finding it? What about the prophecy?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Maybe it's all just a coincidence.
A few moments later.
Truth or dare?
Dare?
I dare you to eat a whole bucket of sardines.
Ooh. Russ, I don't want you to do that.
Okay, Patrick, it's your turn, truth or dare.
Dare?
Your underwear on your head. Dare you to run around the tree dome with...
A few moments later.
Did you hear Joan Port died?
What? No, I didn't hear that.
I heard it on the news. They said he was found dead in his home.
That's terrible. What happened?
They didn't say, but I bet it was something awful.
I hope not. He was a good guy, even if he was a little weird.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever gotten banned from anything?
Yeah, I've been banned from the Krusty Krab a few times.
What for?
Once for eating all the ketchup, and another time for putting all this cream in the fryer.
Whoa! I can't even imagine getting banned from the Krusty Krab.
It's not so bad. Then please always give me a Krabby Patty when I come back.
A few moments later.
Let us feast upon the wings of redemption.
What in the world are you talking about, Patrick?
The wings of redemption, they're a type of chicken dish that's really popular in Bikini Bottom.
I've never heard of them. What are they like?
They're crispy, juicy, and delicious, and they're perfect for satisfying your hunger for righteousness.
I don't know. Patrick, I'm not really sure I want to eat wings of redemption.
Oh, come on, SpongeBob. It'll be fun, and besides, you might even find that they'll give you a new lease on life.
A few moments later.
I don't get it, Patrick. Why is everyone so obsessed with my TV show?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Maybe it's because your show is so unique.
Eek! What do you mean?
I mean, your show is different than all the other shows on TV. It's more relatable.
Relatable? You mean people can actually relate to my wacky adventures?
I think so. Yeah, your show is just really funny.
A few moments later.
I know what we should do today.
What's that?
The sponge shaker.
Whoa! I love that.
I know. Let's go to the Krusty Krab and get some Krabby Patties.
Oh, but can we also do the sponge shaker too?
Of course.
A few moments later.
I think we should do her mom.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, we can both dress up as women and give her a really special day.
You're right, Patrick. That sounds like a great idea.
3 hours later.
All right, boys. Let's hear your best jokes.
Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Because they make up everything.
Lost, that one's a classic, Patrick.
Not bad, boys. Not bad. I'll bet you, Patrick. What's your favorite joke?
Knock, knock.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of the new meat spin craze?
No, what's that?
It's this new dance where you spin around and around with a piece of meat in your hand.
Oh, that sounds crazy. I have to try it.
Boys, I don't think that's such a good idea. You could get sick from doing something like that.
Nonsense, Sandy. If it's anything like Twister, it'll just make us all dizzy. And Patrick's a pro at spinning, so he'll be just fine. Right, Patrick?
You got it, SpongeBob?
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about the virus.
What about it?
Well, It's been on my mind a lot lately. It's so powerful and destructive.
What are you getting at, SpongeBob?
I think we need to find a way to stop it.
Stop the virus? How are we supposed to do that?
I don't know, but we have to try. We can't just sit back and let it destroy everything.
A few moments later.
I don't want to use the computer anymore.
I don't either.
Why not?
It's just so... worried.
So, you'd rather just lounge around all day?
Yup.
A few moments later.
Hi, Patrick!
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just playing some video games. What about you?
Same, and I'm really enjoying this new game.
Yeah, I've been playing it a lot too. It's so much fun.
I know, right? It's the best game ever.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you heard of prostate cancer?
No, I haven't. What is it?
It's a type of cancer that affects the prostate gland.
What's the prostate gland?
It's a small gland located between the bladder and the penis.
Whoa, that sounds gross.
Yes, it can be a very serious illness, but if it's caught early, it can often be treated successfully.
Whoa, I had no idea. Thanks for telling me, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about this new theory that the Earth is flat?
What? I haven't. That's crazy.
I know, right? But some people are actually starting to believe it.
Why would anyone believe that? The Earth is obviously round.
I don't know, Patrick, but it's getting a lot of attention online. Some people are even starting to make money selling flat Earth merchandise.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe anyone would fall for that.
A few moments later.
Buenos dice? SpongeBob.
Buenos dice, Patrick.
Cuidado, chicos! So, what's going on?
Not much. Just talking in Spanish.
It's fun.
I see. Well, I'll leave you to it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. I saw you slung the other day.
Oh, you did. What did you think?
Well, I have to say, it was a little small.
Wow, but I thought it was pretty big.
No. It was definitely small.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
No, maybe you could try using a magnifying glass to make it look bigger.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, I heard that you got my mom pregnant. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. I'm the father.
Oh my God, Patrick, this is huge. What are you going to do?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm really worried about what your mom is going to say.
Don't worry, Patrick. My mom is a really understanding person. I'm sure she'll be happy for you.
I hope so, SpongeBob. I hope so.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think of Sandy? What do you think, Patrick? You...
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. She's kind of weird.
Weird how?
Well, she's always talking about science and stuff.
Yeah, that is kinda weird. But she's also really smart and knows a lot about the ocean.
I guess you're right, Patrick. I shouldn't judge her just because she's different.
A few moments later.
Do you think I have dementia, Patrick?
What? Why would you think that?
I don't know. It's just that sometimes I have trouble remembering things. Like, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
That doesn't mean anything. Everybody forgets things sometimes.
You're right, Patrick. I'm probably just overeating. Thanks for talking to me about it.
No problem. SpongeBob, if you ever need to talk about it again, just let me know.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think I figured it out.
What? What's going on?
The Matrix. It's all a glitch.
What? What are you talking about?
I've been thinking about it, and it all makes sense. The reason we can't seem to get ahead is because we're stuck in the Matrix.
The Matrix? What are you talking about?
It's all a computer simulation. We're living in a fake world created by machines.
Whoa! Slow down, SpongeBob. I don't know what you are talking about.
A few moments later.
Oh, SpongeBob, I've been wondering something.
What's that, Sandy?
Does the topic command work?
Let's find out. Types in the command.
Chuckles looks like it does.
According to this, the topic of this channel is the meaning of life.
Well, that's interesting. What do you think, Patrick?
I think the meaning of life is to spend every day with SpongeBob and friends.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what a weeb is?
Hey, Wayne.
Yes, a weeb. It's someone who is obsessed with Japan and Japanese culture.
Oh, that's so gross. I can't believe people would be interested in that stuff.
I know, right? It's so weird. They're like the ultimate losers.
Totally. They should just get over it and move on.
A few moments later.
Gross, Mr. Krabs.
I know, right? But you have to admit, it's got some pretty amazing nutritional benefits.
Like what?
Well, for starters, it's packed with protein. And it's also a great source of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus.
Really? That sounds pretty good. I think I'll start eating semen every day.
Patrick, please, this is a family show.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen this?
Seen what?
This holds up a newspaper.
Oh, the news? Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I know, right? I can't believe it.
It's like a movie or something.
I know. It's like some kind of nightmare.
A few moments later.
I don't want to commit tax fraud, Patrick.
But it's so easy, and you get to keep all the money.
I know, but it's still illegal.
Who cares? It's not like anyone's going to get hurt.
I don't want to break the law, Patrick.
Come on, SpongeBob. What are you so scared of? It's not like you were going to go to jail or anything.
That's not the point, Patrick. I just don't feel right about doing something illegal.
All right. If you are not going to do it, then I will.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. You seen Twitch chat lately? You
No, I haven't. What's going on?
It's just so cringe. All those people yelling and screaming and spamming the chat with symbols and emojis.
Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty overwhelming for new viewers.
I know, right? It's like they were trying to ruin the experience for everyone else.
I guess they just don't understand how to behave in a civilized chat room.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
3 hours later.
Patrick, have you seen this?
See what, SpongeBob?
This holds up a newspaper.
What about it?
It says the government has armed nuclear warheads against Bikini Bottom.
What? That's terrible.
I know, Patrick. This could be the end of us.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I need to talk to you about something.
What is it, buddy?
Well, I was just wondering if you saw what happened earlier today.
So what?
The inside.
What incident?
You know, when I got angry and destroyed Squidward's house.
Oh, that incident. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty cool.
Cool, Patrick. That's not cool. That's vandalism. I could have gone to jail.
Jail for what? Vandalism is a victimless crime.
But Patrick, what if Squidward had been home at the time? He could have been hurt.
Hurt? But SpongeBob, Squidward's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
A few moments later.
They're talking to the viewers, viewers. I'm here with my best friend Patrick to discuss the sad news that our show is cancelled.
Yup, it's true. The show is cancelled.
There's just no pleasing the network executives.
No way to make money off of a show about a talking sea sponge and a dumb starfish.
It seems our time has come.
But don't worry. It's just an April Fool's joke.
Oh, laughing oh, April Fools. Ooh, that was a close one.
A few moments later.
Now, I've been doing some research, and it turns out there's this really amazing place in Brazil called the Amazon Rainforest.
The Amazon Rainforest? That sounds tropical.
And full of parodies.
Well, actually, the parrot haze are mostly found in the Amazon River and not the rainforest.
Who cares? All jungle to me?
Patrick's right, Sandy. It does sound tropical and full of danger. I say we go for it.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. I mean, We don't know what we're getting into.
Oh, come on, Sandy. It'll be an adventure, like in that movie about the treasure hunters who went looking for El Dorado.
You mean The Road to El Dorado with Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh? That was a great movie. I say we go see if the Amazon rainforest is anything like that. What do you say, Sandy?
Well, if you put it that way, I guess it couldn't hurt to take a look. But be careful, okay? This is no joke.
A few moments later.
Did you hear that, Patrick?
Hey, what, SpongeBob?
Joan Port died.
No way!
Way. I heard it on the news.
What a tragedy.
I know, Patrick. He was such a good pig.
He sure was. Did they say how he died?
Nah, but I'm sure it was a terrible death. Probably something horrible, like being eaten by a shark, or being run over by a bus, or maybe being caught in a fire.
That's so sad. Poor John Pork.
A few moments later.
Hi, Sandy?
Hi, Sandy. What are you doing?
I'm just looking for some new ways to catch bugs. I've been using this net, but I think I need something bigger.
Yeah, I think you need a bigger net, Sandy.
A bigger net. Are you sure, SpongeBob?
Yes, I'm sure, Patrick. A bigger net is the only way to catch bigger bugs.
A few moments later.
I can't believe Joan Port died.
I know. He was a great guy.
He was the best at making pork chops.
And his back-end was delicious.
What are we going to do without Joan Pork?
I don't know, but we'll figure something out.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you ever bred Vaporins?
No! What's that?
It's when you breed two Vaporeons together to make a new Vaporine.
Oh, I've never done that either. But it sounds fun. You do it?
Well, first you find two Vaporeons of the opposite gender and put them in a breeding pool.
What's a breeding pool?
It's like a regular pool, but it has a special function that helps breed Pokemon.
Oh, I see. So then what?
You wait until they mate, and then you get a new Vaporine.
2 seconds later.
Squid Shaker, Patrick!
What?
The Squid Shaker.
Oh, what? I don't think so, SpongeBob.
Why not? It sounds like a lot of fun.
Because I don't want to.
3 hours later.
Patrick, I heard you lost your brain.
I most certainly did not.
Yes, you did. We saw it right here on the floor.
Oh, I must have left it at home.
Don't worry, Patrick. We'll help you find it.
And when you define it, we'll put it back in your head for safekeeping.
A few moments later.
PSST, Patrick.
What?
PSST, Patrick.
What?
Sponsor PlayStation.
Xbox or PlayStation? I don't know. They're both really good. What do you ask?
I don't know. They're both really good. Why do you ask?
3 hours later.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! I can't wait to play with you! Sandy.
I'm looking forward to it too, Patrick.
Me too. It's been a long time since we've all played together.
Exactly! It's been, like, forever.
That's because you two are always working.
Hey, you're right. We should play more often.
Yeah, let's play right now.
I don't have time right now, Patrick. I have to finish this project for Mr. Rabs.
Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
A few moments later.
Squidward's in big trouble, Patrick.
What did he do?
Well, he was walking home from work and a policeman stopped him and asked for his id.
So what's the big deal? He probably just didn't have his it on him.
That's not all. The policeman said that Squidward was carrying a bag of weed.
No way! Squidward never smokes weed. He's too uptight.
I know, Patrick. It doesn't make any sense. But we have to help him find a good lawyer.
3 hours later.
Wow, Patrick! This is a great gaming PC!
Thanks, SpongeBob, but I'm not sure which graphics card to get.
Do you want a good one that will give you the best performance?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, then I think you should get the Nvidia Geffers GTX 1080. It's one of the best graphics cards on the market and will give you the best gaming experience.
Really? That sounds great. I'll definitely get one of those.
3 hours later.
It's been a long time since we've seen each other, Patrick.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time since anything's been interesting.
What do you mean?
I mean, nothing ever happens in Bikini Bottom. It's always the same old thing.
That's not true, Patrick. Remember when we went to Beijing and saw all those tanks?
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Patrick, they're just so cringe.
What do you mean, SpongeBob?
I mean, they're always making fun of us.
Yeah, I know. It's really them.
Yeah, and they're always trying to act cool. It's so embarrassing.
I know, right?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen Squidward's OnlyFans?
No, I haven't. What is it?
It's a website where people can pay to see exclusive content from their favorite celebrities.
Oh, I see. Squidward is a celebrity now?
Apparently so. He's been posting a lot of new content lately and people are loving it.
That's great. I'm glad Squidward is able to make some extra money doing what he loves.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it. Patrick, we're cancelled.
What do you mean?
Mister, Krabs just came in and said that we're being taken off the air.
Oh no, This is terrible. We've been on the air for how many years?
Seven seasons plus a movie.
That's a long time. What are we going to do now?
I don't know. Patrick! I just don't know.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick!
Hi, SpongeBob. What's up?
Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to come over to my house and play some games.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Great! I'll see you later then.
Bye.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of the deceased Ligma?
No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I think it might be serious. I read an article about it on the internet.
What does it do?
It causes people to die.
Oh no, we have to tell everyone to get vaccinated.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of Fallout 4?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm not really into that kind of thing.
What do you mean? It's one of the most popular video games ever.
I know, but I just don't really care for it.
But WHY, so much fun.
I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me.
A few moments later.
What are you drinking there, Patrick?
I'm drinking a juice, SpongeBob.
What's in it?
Carrots, apples, and celery.
Wow, that sounds healthy. I should try juicing sometime.
You should, SpongeBob. Seeing is a great way to get your daily dose of fruits and vegetables.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard the news?
What news?
Joe Biden is coming to Bikini Bottom.
No way. When?
Supposedly tomorrow. We should go and see him when he arrives.
Definitely. I can't wait to meet the Vice President of the United States.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we need to talk.
What's up, SpongeBob?
About the live stream.
Yeah, huh? What about it?
I think we should cancel it.
WHY, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I know, but what if something goes wrong? We don't want the viewers to see us mess up.
You're right, SpongeBob. We should cancel it.
A few moments later.
I've been thinking, Patrick,
Yeah.
we need a lawyer.
Hey, lawyer. Why do we need a lawyer?
For the lawsuit, of course. We need to find someone who can help us win.
You were right, SpongeBob. Who can we trust?
I know just the guy. Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman, the lawyer from Breaking Bad.
The very same. I saw him on TV and he seems like he knows what he's doing.
True. But can we afford him? He probably charges a lot of money.
Don't worry, Patrick. I already checked with Mr. Krabs, and he's agreed to pay for our lawyer.
A few moments later.
You guys have heard of Belle Delphine, right?
The gamer girl?
Yeah, she's famous on the internet for posting pictures of herself in sexy poses.
Oh, Lala.
Some people are saying she's a hoax, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think she's real, and I think she's amazing.
Aye, laddie, that it does. And with a body like that, who knows what kind of treasure we could find?
A few moments later.
Now, boys, I'm gonna need you to stay sharp for me this afternoon.
Sharp as a tack, Mr. Krabs.
That's my boy. Nah, I'm sure you both remember the old Krusty Krab scam.
The one where we gave them too much food and then charged them for it.
The very one. And I expect you twos, your nuggins, to think up some new ways to scam the customers this time around.
Don't worry, Squidward. We'll come up with something.
Excellent. Now get to work, boys.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
I'm committing tax fraud, SpongeBob.
What's that?
It's when you don't pay all the tax you owe.
But that's illegal.
Yeah, but it's also really fun. Come on, it'll be a blast.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, me too. I just can't get enough of that Walter White guy.
He's so cool. I can't believe he's been able to keep getting away with all of his crimes.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's some kind of criminal mastermind or something. But I gotta say, I'm a little worried about him.
Worry about him. W-H-Y.
Well, it seems to me like he's getting a little bit out of control. He's been doing all these terrible things and he seems to be enjoying it too much. I'm worried that he might end up going too far and getting himself into trouble.
I don't know, SpongeBob. He probably knows what he's doing. He seems like a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But still, I can't help but worry about him.
A few moments later.
Patrick,
What?
what are those things?
Oh, these? These are Minecraft sex mods.
Mods? What do you mean by mods?
Well, it's a way of increasing the sexual experience in the game. There are all sorts of different mods out there. Ones that make the creatures look different. Ones that make the sex scenes more intense. Ones that add new storylines.
And you've tried them all out.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of the mods. They really take the game to a whole new level.
Really? How so?
Well, for starters, the sex scenes are a lot more realistic with the mods. And added storylines can be really hot and steamy. I mean, just should try it out sometime. It's a lot of fun.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking,
Oh boy, what about?
about those ketamine-laced Krabby Patties.
What about them?
Do you think they're safe?
Who knows? But they're definitely more fun than regular Krabby Patties.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just talking with Sandy about stuff.
You. I was just telling Patrick how I'm going to be the new queen of the squirrels.
What? That you can't be the queen of the squirrels? You're
A squirrel!
Yeah. I was born a squirrel and I'll die a squirrel.
But you don't even have a tail.
That's because I lost it in a battle with a gang of raccoons.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of SpongeBob or?
Oh, what is that?
It's when someone eats another person.
Gross! Why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but it's a real thing I saw on the internet.
Well, I don't want to see it or think about it. Let's talk about something else.
A few moments later.
What's your favorite soft drink, SpongeBob?